So I went out this morning with the aim to test ride a Triumph, and now I'm test riding a Yamaha. But it's almost a new bike, to be fair, even though it's a 2010. But it does sound awesome, especially when the throttle's off. Nice burble. I've just got to remember I'm on a litre bike and not on my Triumph, which is a baby compared to this, and it's got decent mirrors. It's a stunning bike to ride. And it does sound awesome with that pipe. Well, I say pipe, it's a full remus system. And it tips in lovely. Yeah. Alright, this is my mate Ant's 2010 Yamaha FZ1N. It's only done 5,150 miles, so it's almost a new bike. In a beautiful red. It's got a full remus exhaust system on it, and he's just put a new windscreen on it, or wind deflector on it. Hopefully, I don't think he's rid it since. He's off riding at the minute because he's just had back surgery. I'll say one thing, it's really comfortable, and when you're moving it's relatively light. Red line's at 12,000. It won't be getting anywhere near that with me, but he's kindly lent me it to have a test ride on. So I thought I'd do a bit of a review. I'll have a walk around in a minute. God, this reminds me of doing my test. Ride at walking pace. I hated that. I was alright with the riding, it was all the slow manoeuvres I hated. But it is what it is. I'm on my own today, got no John, as he's off acting. Trying to become the next Brad Pitt or something like that, I suppose. But I did speak to him yesterday and he said he was absolutely knackered because I suppose they're all partying after the show on their tour bus. Tour bus! Living the life of Riley. The only thing I could say is it could do with some tank grips because my legs are a bit slippy slidey, but that would just be my preference. But so far, lovely bike, so smooth. He did say it will tootle along in 5th gear, 30 mile an hour. It's quite strange not having anyone to ride with. Now they're all buggered off, and well, John's buggered off acting, and Ant's not able to ride at the minute, obviously, like I just said. It picks up well. Definitely picks up well. Yeah, beautiful bike. I'd definitely get myself into a lot of trouble if I owned a litre bike. Oh, so smooth, don't you fucking do it, mate. But I dare say I will end up with a litre bike one day. Oh, it tips in lovely. Very confidence inspiring around the bends. More so than mine, I think. I think we'll go to the back roads towards Chalveston and then come back round. But I've spoken to Triumph. I've got to email the manager today, and I spoke to a lad called Dom, and he said that he can't see any reason why they can't help us. So hopefully there'll be a lot of reviews coming from Triumph, well, from us on Triumphs. This has got some pickup on it. Well, this has changed. We were only up here a couple of weeks ago. Whoa. Yes, it does go well. I'm behaving, and don't worry. It tips in a lot easier than you expect it to. Yes, definitely a nice bike. But yeah, again, push myself out of my comfort zone, which is a good thing. I'll find somewhere to pull over and have a walk round. I know where we'll go. There's a lay-by just round this corner. There's a Star and Garter again. So here it is. My friend Ant's Yamaha FZ1N full remus system, which sounds brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Got his R&G crash protection, crash bungs on it. One of the comfiest bikes I sat on, or ridden, should I say. But yeah, we'll give it another. Let you hear the sound of this remus pipe. Yeah, absolutely lovely. Right, let's get back onto riding it. Now I've upset all the locals. We'll take it back to him. Can't thank you enough, Ant, for letting me ride it. I think he knows because I won't thrash it. But that pipe sounds beautiful. That's the kind of pipe I want for my Triumph, because at the minute I want it. I've fitted my Competition Works and it's just obnoxiously loud, so I'm gonna order a baffle for it, because it's basically a straight through pipe and it's just far too loud, and see how that goes. If not, I'll stick with my Arrow for now and try the SC project, because that's supposed to sound nice. But I got a bargain with this exhaust I've got. I think they're about 350 quid new, and I paid 80 quid for it. And yet again, I've forgotten my earplugs. But the windscreen is doing a good job. I'm not really feeling a lot of wind at all, not compared to mine anyway, and I've got to compare it to mine because it's a naked bike, the same as mine. But yeah, what a machine. Oh, and the torque's just where you want it, nice and low. Sorry, Anne. Woo. I had to give it a bit then. Obviously on a private road as we are, but it does shift. Yes, I know I'm in the wrong lane, but he ain't gonna bother me, is he? Well, I don't know what else to say apart from, and cheers mucker for letting me ride it. I have looked after it, I promise you, apart from that little black there, but like I said earlier, hopefully once I've emailed Triumph they'll get back to me, and next week, the week after, the review should come and we'll be off and running. I am debating on changing my YouTube channel, changing the name from Fat Chap to Free Ride Beans, because I've got a massive 20 subscribers on mine, and Free Ride Beans hasn't got any. If you suddenly find you subscribe to Free Ride Beans, don't panic, it's still us. So we're just going to change the name. I hope that makes sense. And thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next week on a different bike. Take care. Bye now.